Hello everyone. Welcome to Aptitude Made Simple. Today we are going to learn topic divisibility test. So this is the roadmap for learning divisibility test. So first we will see what is the divisibility test and why we should learn it. Then we will look at the divisibility test of 2, 5, 10. These all are based on the rightmost digit or unit place digit. Then we will go for the divisibility test of 3, 9, which is based on the sum of the digits. Then we will do divisibility test of 6, which is based on the divisibility test of 2 and 3. Then we will do the divisibility test of 4 and 8, which is based on last 2 digit and last 3 digit number, based on for which number you are doing. If you are doing for 4, it's based on last 2 digit. If you are doing for 8, it is for the last 3 digits. Then we will do the divisibility test of 11. It is a bit complex, which is dependent on the odd places sum and even places sum. Yeah, and at the final, we will just revise all the divisibility test for one big number. We will take one big number like mobile number of 10 digits, and then we will check with all 2, 3, 4 whether that given number is divisible by that or not. So let's get started. So what is divisibility test and why we should learn it? So can you look at this number? 9096754428. So if I ask you, we have to check whether this number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, all these numbers. So how much time it will require? So basically we will try to do complete division. We will take number 2, then we will try to divide this number completely. And if we get remainder 0, we will say that it is divisible by 2. Otherwise, it is not divisible by 2. So if you try to do this, it will approximately take 10 to 15 minutes for any of us. So what is solution to it? Solution to this is divisibility test. So what is divisibility test? Without actually doing the division. So earlier we were trying to divide this complete number by 2. And then we are concluding whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So without doing actual complete division, and we will just observe some patterns and doing some observation, we are able to conclude whether the given number is divisible by 2, 3, 4, etc. or not. Okay. And why we should learn divisibility test? If you look for any aptitude topic, simplification is mandatory thing. Like you have to convert any fraction into simplest form, or you have to find HCF LCM. For that, you need to find the factor first. And how you are going to find factors? If you know the divisibility test, you can do all those things in a quicker way. Now let's look at the divisibility test of 2, 5, and 10. So why we have categorized them together? Because they are based on rightmost digit or unit place digit of a number. So for entire number, only last digit matters to conclude that whether it is divisible by 2, 5, 10 or not. So let's look at divisibility test of 2. If rightmost digit is even, then that number is divisible by 2. Rightmost digit is even. We can say like even means it's either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. So if unit place digit is this 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, then that number is divisible by 2. So let's look at this number. We are interested in only large digit. So 8. 8 is even number? Yes. So it is divisible by 2. For this number, what is unit place digit? 6. It is even, so it is divisible by 2. For this number, unit place digit is 5. So that is not even number. So this is not divisible by 2. Similarly, we have a divisibility test of 5. If rightmost digit is 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. Let's look at this number. What is the unit place digit? 5. Is it 5 or 0? Yes, it is 5. So it is divisible by 5. Can we look at this number? What is the unit place digit? 0. 5 or 0? Yes. So it is divisible by 5. 88861. What is unit place digit? 1. It is neither 0 nor 5. So this number is not divisible by 5. Let's look at the divisibility test of 10. If rightmost digit is 0, then that number is divisible by 10. So let's look at this number 9,000. We have 0 at the end. Yes. So it number is divisible by 10. Let's look at the second number 2890. What is unit place digit? 0. So this number is divisible by 10. Let's look at this number 99987. What is unit place digit? 7. It is not 0. So it is not divisible by 10. So divisibility test of 2, 5, 10 completely based on only last digit or rightmost digit. For 2, it should be even. For 5, it should be either 0 or 5. And for 10, it should be 0. Yeah. Let's move ahead with the divisibility test of 3, 9. It is based on the sum of the digits. So let's try to understand what do you mean by sum of the digits. So let's take this number 1, 2, 3. So what is the sum of the digits? 1 plus 2 plus 3. So for divisibility test of 3 and 9, our first step is to do sum of the digits. 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. Is 6 divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. So that number is also divisible by 3. If sum of digits is divisible by 3, that number is also divisible by 3. So let's look at the next number 7895. 7 plus 8, 15, 24, 29. So we got the sum as 29. Now, can you confirm that 29 is divisible by 3 or not? Some of you may be able to do, some of you may face challenge. So there's one more simple way of doing it. Whatever answer you got, you again take the sum of that digit. So 2 plus 9 is equal to 11. Anyone can say that 11 is not divisible by 3. So this number is also not divisible by 3. Let's look at the next number 99995. 9, 18, 27, 36, 41. 41. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 is not divisible by 3. So this number is also not divisible by 3. Now we'll look at the divisibility test of 9. It is same as what we have for divisibility test of 3. Only instead of 3, we have to check whether the number is sum is divisible by 9 or not. So first step is same as what we were doing in 3. Just take the sum of the digits. So let's take first number 9 plus 9 plus 9. That becomes 27. 27 comes in the table of 9. Yes, 9 3 is 27. So this number is divisible by 9. Let's take second number 88884. 8 plus 8, 16, 24, 32, 36. 36 comes in the table of 9. 9 4s are 36. So yes, that number is also divisible by 9. Let's look at the third number 7773. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 7, 21. 21 plus 3, 24. 24 is not coming in the table of 9. So that number is not divisible by 9. So for divisibility test of 3, you have to check the sum of the digit is divisible by 3 or not. And for 9, you have to check the sum of digit is divisible by 9 or not. Let's look at the divisibility test of 6. So you don't need to apply any separate logic for this. Whatever we have done for 2 and 3, only that thing applies to this. You have to check the divisibility test of 2 and you have to check the divisibility test of 3. If number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then that number is divisible by 6. So let's look at this 666. Yeah, 666. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, because it's even number ending with 6. Is it divisible by 3? 6 plus 6 plus 6, 18. Yes, it is also divisible by 3. 3 6 is 18. So we can say that this number is divisible by 6. Then we look at the next number 7851. 7 plus 8, 15. 15 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 1, 21. So first of all, it is not even number. So for 2, it is no. But for 3, it is yes. So only 3 is yes. That is not going to satisfy the condition for 6. For 6, we want it should be divisible by 2 as well as 3. So this number is not divisible by 6. Now we will look at the divisibility test of 4 and 8. For divisibility test of 4, you just need to look at the last 2 digits of a number. So if last two-digit number divisible by 4 or not. So when we say last two-digit number, let's consider this 1896. So if this number has to be divisible by 4, what you need to check? Whether 96 is divisible by 4 or not. So 4 2s are 8 and 4 4s are 16. 24 4s are 96. So if last two digit divisible by 4, so that number is also divisible by 4. Anytime you have 0 at the end, it is definitely going to be divisible by 4 because 4 into 0 is 0. Then look at 8 7 6 2 62. 4 1s are 4, 2 is remaining, 4 5s are 20. Remainder is 2. So this number is not divisible by 2. Last two digits are not divisible by 4. Sorry, last two digits are not divisible by 4. So this number is also not divisible by 4. Now here is a trick to remember whether you need to check for 2 digit or you need to check for 3 digit. So 2 to the power what become 4? 2 to the power 2 becomes 4. So if you have to check the divisibility test of 4, you have to check last two digits. Okay. And 2 to the power what becomes 8? 2 to the power 3 becomes 8. So if you have to check the divisibility test of 8, you have to look at the last three digits. Okay. So for divisibility test of 4, you have to go for 2 digit, and for divisibility test of 8, you have to go for last 3 digit. So it will be easy for you to remember 2 to the power 2 is 4. So you check 2 digit, and 2 to the power 3 is 8. So you check 3 digits. If last 3 digit number is divisible by 8. Okay. So let's look at this number 4 5 8 8 8 8 8. We are not going to worry whatever number keeps adding over here because we are interested in only last three digits. The answer is not going to change if any new number get added on the left hand side of it for 4 and 8 at least. So 8 8 8. If you try to divide this 8 8 8, what you will get? 1 1 1. So it is divisible by 8. So that's why this number is also divisible by 8. Now let's look at the next number 7 7 8. 8 9s are 72, 8 7s are 56. You are getting 2 as a remainder. So as this 770 is not divisible by 8, our complete number is also not divisible by 8. So divisibility test of 4, you have to check last two digit. For divisibility test of 8, you have to check last three digit. Yeah, let's go for divisibility test of 11. This is a bit complex. So before going to actual divisibility test, we will try to understand what is odd place and what is even place. So when we say odd place, we are not talking about odd number. We are talking about odd place. So can I say that 2 is at first place, 3 is at second place, counting from left, 4 is at third place. So whatever first, third, fifth, that is called as an odd place. And whatever is 2, 4, 6, that is called as even place. So we are talking about place, not the odd number, even number. So let's do the sum of odd places. What is the sum of odd places? We need to add 2, 4, and 6. So 2 plus 4 plus 6. It becomes 12. And what is even places sum? It will be 3 plus 5 because we have 5 over here and 3 over here at even place. 3 plus 5, 8. So what you have to do? Whatever is bigger number, from that you subtract the other sum. So 12 minus 8 is 4. Whether 4 is divisible by 11? No. So this number is also not divisible by 11. So divisibility test of 11 is like that. You have to take sum of odd places, sum of even places, and take difference of it. So difference of sum of odd places and sum of even places. Whatever bigger number, from that you try to subtract the smaller number. So this is the divisibility test of 11. Let's look at this number 1 to 1. What is the odd place? We can say that this is at odd place. This is at even place, second place. This is again at odd place. So odd places sum 1 plus 1, that is 2. And even place sum that is 2. And 2 minus 2 will be 0. And 0 is divisible by 11, right? 11 into 0 is 0. So as this difference is divisible by 11, this number is also divisible by 11. So you take the number, do the odd places sum, do even places sum, get their difference. If the difference is divisible by 11, that number is also divisible by 11. Now let's take one big number. I have taken my mobile number. You can take your mobile number, or you can take any of the number from your contact list, and you can practice this. We will try to apply the all divisibility test, whatever we have learned, on this number. So let's start with divisibility test of 2. Look at the rightmost digit. Rightmost digit is 8, which is even. So yes, that is divisible by 2. Then divisibility test of 5. Look at the unit place digit 8. But for divisibility test of 5, we want it either 0 or 5. So this is not divisible by 5. For divisibility test of 10, look at the last digit 8. We wanted divisibility test of 10. We want the last unit place should be 0. It is not 0, so it is not divisible by 10. Then let's come to divisibility test of 3 and 9, which is based on the sum of this digit. So let's try to add all the digits of this number: 90967544. You have to add the digits individually. Don't take two digits at one go. 9 plus 9, 18, 24, 31, 36, 40, 44, 46, 54. So we got the sum as 54. 54 might be a big number for our calculation. We can further simplify it with 5 plus 4, 9. So whether 9 is divisible by 3? Yes, 9 is divisible by 3. That's why this number is also divisible by 3. 9 divisible by 9? Yes, 9 ones are 9. So this number is also divisible by 9. Now let's come to divisibility test of 6. Whether our number is divisible by 2 and 3? Yes, it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. So that's why that is divisible by 6 also. Let's look at the divisibility test of 4. Last two digit of a number, 2 to the power 2 is 4, right? So 28. 4 sevens are 28. Yes, that is divisible. So that number is also divisible by 4. Divisible by 8. 428. 8 5s are 40. 2 is remaining 28. 8 3s are 24. You will get the remainder as 4. So this number is not divisible by 8 because 428 is not divisible by 8. So that's why this complete number is also not divisible by 8. Let's look at divisibility test of 11. That is a bit complex. We will try to write down the number properly. Okay, let's make them as an odd, even kind of thing. This is odd place. This is even place, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. So let's take a sum of odd places. So 9, 9, 18, 25, 29, 31. So we got the sum as 31 for odd places. Even places sum we will do 0, 6, 5, 11, 4, 15, 8, 23. So which is bigger? 31 is bigger. So let's try to do 31 minus 23. That becomes 8. Is 8 divisible by 11? No. So that's why this complete number is also not divisible by 11. You can take any of the 5, 10 mobile numbers and you can practice all the divisibility tests from 2 to 11. Thank you.